in to She Vibes on Wednesdays, 7 p.m. EST.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from Money's Crazy Mind. And I don't know about you guys, but I know that sometimes after my trash has been picked up, man, does my garbage can smell like, well, trash. Well, if you have the same problem that I'm having, then you can reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC. They offer trash can cleaning and pressure washing. Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning is locally owned, eco-friendly trash can cleaning service in Northwest Ohio, serving North Ridgeville and the surrounding areas. You can reach Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC at 440-752-1533 or at their website, ftbcusa.com, or you can email Brandon at ftbcusa.com, or you can check them out on Facebook, FTBCUSA. And of course, if you mention Redline Radio while you book a service, you receive 10% off the first service. That's an awesome deal. And don't forget to reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning Service LLC today.
What's
What's
up,
good,
y'all?
y'all?
It's
It's
your
Shy
girl
from
Jess
She.
from She Vibes.
Your ass is
I
fine.
want to give a shout out to Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They service bathrooms, kitchen, windows, door siding, and much, much more. Please contact Will today at 440-731-7654. Don't forget to tell him that Redline Radio sent you. Also, don't forget to tune in to She Vibes every Wednesday, 7 p.m. EST.
What's good, y'all? It's Shy from She Vibes, and I'm coming to y'all about Fitch Trash Bin Cleaning Service LLC. Trash bin cleaning and pressure washing. Fitch Trash Bin Cleaning is a locally owned, eco-friendly trash bin cleaning service in Northwest Ohio, servicing North Ridge and surrounding areas. You can reach Fitz at 440-752-1533 or ftbcusa.com, Brandon at ftbcusa.com, or facebook.com/ftbcusa. Mention Redline Radio while you book a service and receive 10% off the first service. And while you at it, make sure you tune in to She Vibes on Wednesdays, 7 p.m. EST. It's a vibe.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jess from She Vibes, and Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio. They have two convenient locations on the east side, East 200th Street. You'll call 216-531-7373, or the west side, Pearl Road, at 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. And always remember, it's definitely a vibe.
Come and catch a vibe with the girls, Jess and Shy. We gon' talk that shit and we gon' bring it to you live. It's a She Vibe, raw and uncensored. If you a little bitch, then don't bring your feelings with you. It's a She Vibe. It's a She Vibe. It's a She Vibe. Come and catch a vibe with the girls, Jess and Shy. It's a She Vibe. It's a She Vibe. Real, raw, uncut, and we live. She Vibe. Hey, hey.
What's poppin'?
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another She Vibes Wednesday.
Yeah,
baby. Shout out to Precious on the ones and twos.
Shout out to Precious. We missed you, baby.
Miss you too, babe. What up?
Man, we've been going through some shit. No. But we made it. That's the most important. So yeah, man, we gonna get into it today, man. We got a nice little show, a lot of shit going on this week. It's been a lot. But we gonna first get these sponsors out the way. So we want to shout out some of our show sponsors, Ashe's Health and Wellness. Whether you need help growing a six-figure business, managing a personal daily schedules, or it's just as simple as drinking water, staying hydrated, you can reach out to Coach Lauren at IG, and you can also hit them up on Ashe
SK's Health and Wellness on Facebook. If you book a 45-minute if you sign up today and book a 45-minute virtual chat, you will receive that virtual chat for free. You can also reach her at coachlaurenmichelle@gmail.com. Also, and I want to shout out to them. They had a nice little event for Halloween, the Trunk and Treat. So, it was successful. It was good. She said that, the people in the neighborhood definitely want them to do that annually.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, do your shit. Yeah, do your shit. That's dope. So we also got Sister Circle. Sister Circle is a sisterhood where you share resources, information, and insight. Basically, their goal is to encourage you to share your shine, so others can benefit from your knowledge and experience and help them to, find a light and show they shine. You can reach out to them at Sister, and that's Sister with an A, Star Circle. On IG. You can also get them at Sister Circle on Facebook, or you can visit their website, www.shinesistar.com. They also got some events coming up, which we'll show y'all those flyers later. Also, we want to go ahead and shout out SK's Creations of Love. SK's Creations of Love is a ambiance and romantic rendezvous concierge service. So we offer romantic experiences, weddings, birthdays, all that little nice, cute stuff that you want, an intimate celebration with your man, your woman. You can reach out to us at SK's Creations of Love on IG and Facebook, or you can visit www.skcreationsoflove.com. We also have Park Play and Party. Park Play and Party provides mobile services and rentals for entertainment across Northeast Ohio. They provide custom characters, face painting, balloon twisters, rentals, props, all that good stuff. Ponies. So they lit on a kid birthday party side. They are mobile. So they're going to pull up wherever you at. You can also reach them at Park Play and Party on IG and Park Play and Party on Facebook. Or you can visit their website at www.parkplayandparty.com. And they also got something dope going on. So I guess for the month of November, you can bargain with them. You could tell them how much you want to pay for some services that they offer. So I'm like, oh, that's lit. Yeah. So reach out to them. They got some things going on for November. Y'all got some birthday parties coming up. Get with them because they like shit. Give us an offer. So That's dope. I ain't never seen no business do that. And last but not least, we want to shout out All She Know Is Hustle. All She Know Is Hustle is a entrepreneur custom apparel business. She basically is all about women empowerment. Shouts out to her on the hoodie. She got us together on it's hoodie season. So she do her thing. You can reach out to her at All She Know Is Hustle. That's on IG and Facebook. Or you can call her 216-386-2148 to get your orders in. But she do other stuff like family reunions and bridal parties, and she do all that type of stuff. So yeah, you can get with her on that. So shouts out to y'all.
Yes, I'm gonna do some Redline Radio LLC official sponsors. So we have Growing Wings Adult Services. They are the official sponsor of the State of the Art Studio 2. They have 7 years of experience of taking care of adults with disabilities. So if you need more information, please contact Lisa at 234-334-7547. Also, Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio and home of our original studio. They have 2 convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373 or call the west side 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So make sure you hit up Detroit Auto Parts for y'all car parts. Wintertime, get them cars winter ready.
We got going on at the station for the rest of the week.
So tomorrow, Thursday nights is always lit on Thursdays. We got the Lex Vegas show.
Shouts out to Lex.
He comes on from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. You also got Don P. and Club Pizzle.
What up, Don?
With Don P. He comes on from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. You also got Broad Street South. I'm sorry. Pizzle comes on from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay.
Broad Street South, they come on from, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.? Yep. Broad Street Soft with Angel comes on between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. And then you have Lee Money's Crazy Soundtrack. He comes on from 10 p.m. to midnight. He's a Redline Radio LLC exclusive. So make sure y'all check out those shows. Redline Radio is definitely lit. So make sure y'all check those out. Tune those out.
Yup. All right, we're gonna jump into our first segment of What's Tea.
What's the tea?
We do need some type of
I
jingle,
know we
don't
need we need a jingle to What's
What's
tea.
the tea?
Man.
What you got just going on for What's Tea, man?
This really not a topic I would consider What's Tea.
Okay.
Because it is very unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
But as we all know, the rapper that goes by Takeoff, his real name is Kershnik Khari Bell. He was fatally gunned down in Houston. He was only 28 years old. The circumstances surrounding it is so much going on social media about it. So much blame, so much
motherfuckers talking about shit. They don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Yeah.
I've been so annoyed. I've been so annoyed.
They've been having all types of stuff. And really the center focus is another young Black man lost his life. That should be the center focus. Prayers go out to his family, definitely. Friends or whatever the case may be. It's just a very unfortunate situation. But I know one of the biggest arguments I've heard about it is like, why you a millionaire? You at a dice game.
I was talking to my dude about this, like, because he was saying the same thing. Like, a lot of people be like, it's certain things you don't do when you getting money and you're doing this and doing that. Which, yes. When you think about it, you probably shouldn't be in certain places, certain circumstances. But from what is being said, they was with some guy who is basically, I guess, they got this whole check-in type shit when you tap in or you touch down in the city to where you supposed to be protected. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you type shit like that. And then it's like, when you think about it, I mean, yeah, a lot of these people get famous, they get all this money, but that don't mean that change who they are, though. You feel me? And the type of shit that they like to do and partake in.
Right.
And, that's that saying, you take somebody out the street, but you can't take the streets out of them type shit. A lot of people get caught up in that shit, no matter how much money they got.
Yeah, and I guess it was supposed to be kind of like a private party.
Right, it's a birthday party for
it wasn't a situation to where this nigga was standing outside shooting
dice on the corner or something.
And he wasn't
like
even playing from reports.
Right.
This is what people saying. He wasn't even playing. He was just there. You know what I'm saying?
Then it's another something just came out today. Right, yeah, that's what they saying. Yeah. But something else came out today that I seen. It was a girl who said she was there, she witnessed it. She like, well, it wasn't even over a dice game. It was over the fact that some shit had happened earlier that day with whoever,
I believe that
shit just went down when they was there. And she like, Quavo and Takeoff was trying to like, calm the situation down, and then shit just kind of popped off. So I mean, who knows?
Who really
Only
knows?
They know for real, but it just be sickening when the internet just takes shit and just run with it.
I didn't heard all
so
types
much
of shit about the Illuminati.
I'm just like, they always, the Illuminati is the first thing.
Yeah,
sacrifice a motherfucker, all types of shit.
Why
like,
we go to that
it's
shit?
always the first thing.
Why we gotta do that?
It was podcasts is that day, that morning. When I say so many fucking podcasters on YouTube took that shit and ran with it, it was crazy. And I'm like, y'all don't even, it's just been a couple hours. Like, y'all motherfuckers don't know shit. Like
Quavo said
yeah.
Like, why would he send his nephew up to jail? Like, y'all, humanity, the way that humanity thinks now is so cold.
I don't know. I feel like I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if he did, if he didn't. At the end of the day, motherfuckers who don't know shit shouldn't be putting shit out there like that. That's not
felt
fact.
So strongly about that when the PNB Rock situation
right
happened.
People were saying that shit.
So
girls set them up.
And I'm just like,
God damn,
she grieving her man being shot in front of her, like she was there.
Then it come out to the point where the dudes was already there.
It was already there.
So you feel me? It wasn't no location shit. So it's just like people. I think people just be doing too fucking much.
Girl.
And they just need to calm the fuck down.
They
and let shit unravel how the fuck
they
it
spirit
unravel.
be showing like y'all got the worst possible outcome of a situation.
Right.
That was the worst she set him up was the worst possible outcome of that.
I ain't give a fuck.
Crazy. But I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, it's very unfortunate what happened. And you know, he was young. He was only 28 years old.
Yeah.
He didn't even live to hit 30. So
and then it's just messed up because you know they got their thing going on where they broke up. They got some issues going on.
Right.
So I know that's hard on Offset too, because it's just like, damn, like, you know, he probably would have been there with him. You feel me? Like he probably would have been in that atmosphere with him, you know, if they were still cool and kicking it and shit. So it's just, yeah, it's just crazy as fuck. But I hope that the truth do come out to where, you know, they get they justice.
I also heard reports that his friend was the people
the
he
one,
was with was the one
right
that
shooting
shot
crazy
him.
and shit.
Yeah.
No, what it was this was why they got it mixed up because the one man's name was Jay Prince,
right,
and then it was somebody with them named Jazz Prince. So they was.
I thought that was the same nigga. They ain't the same nigga.
Them two different people.
Okay.
Jay Prince and Jazz Prince is two different
Two
people.
different.
Gotcha.
Okay, so because it was who birthday was it? Jay Prince.
Whoever
Prince.
Whoever got Junior at the end.
Okay,
I
think it's
one
Jazz.
One of them is Jay Prince Jr.
Right.
and the other one is Jazz Prince. I'm not 100% sure, but one of them, I know that one of them is a junior and the other one is Jazz or Jay.
Right. Yeah. Some shit. I thought they the same name. I'm just like, oh, they shit. Maybe that's his first name or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. That shit crazy.
That's
but
it,
yeah,
wow.
man. Hope he transition well, because that's never a cool thing
And
for
then a
souls
lot
to
of
just get
people
took traumatically like that.
were like, you know, a lot of people felt bad about the situation, and they were like, "Oh, how you feel so bad about somebody dying that you don't know?" Like that. I think that's the most heartless thing you can say.
Right.
To
It's
somebody.
sad as fuck.
Like,
shit.
It's just sad.
Girl,
shit.
I remember when Nipsey Hussle had died, right? Because I used to fuck with Nipsey. I used to like his music. I liked everything he stood for. And my fucking baby daddy got mad at me and blocked my ass off Facebook. Like, you don't even know this nigga. Why the fuck you doing all this? I'm just like, God, because I'm a fan, nigga. Goddamn.
Right.
Like, I fuck with his music. I fuck with him. I fuck with what he stand for. Like, it's just sad as fuck. Like, people just be so fucking weird.
Let me tell when Usher died, whether he died tragically or of natural causes, y'all gonna have to check up on the nigga because I'm gonna be hurt. Do you hear me?
Don't be.
I'm going to his funeral. I know it's gonna be in Atlanta.
God damn, we ain't talking about that. We're not.
I'm sorry, Usher, baby. Never, baby.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
But yes,
I get what you're saying.
That's my homie. That's my nigga. That's my man.
Yeah, so hopefully shit get taken care of. Shouts out to the family. Hopefully Offset and Quavo get some shit together, get some shit right.
Hope everybody get the closure that they need. You know,
right.
Especially Quavo because he was there.
Right, yeah, that's fucked up.
It's
always fucked up when you're there and you can't do nothing out your hands.
Right.
You're not no control.
Absolutely.
So, but that wraps up What's Tea. So we're gonna go right into our main topic today. What we talking about?
We talking about co-parenting.
Not just my baby daddy.
Who that
That's
is?
just my baby daddy.
Who that is? So niggas ain't like that song. It's well, I'm just your baby daddy.
That's just my baby daddy. Where are you going? It's the same thing.
That's me one song back in the day.
Oh my God. Co-parenting, man. What the fuck wrong with some of y'all niggas out here? We gonna turn up.
That's how you about to start the segment?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
What's going on with you?
I'm just saying. People need to hear this shit. We don't get to people real shit today. I ain't got no fucking time.
Listen here. Co-parenting it's a whole different ball game to that. So
I'm gonna look this shit up. I ain't did my definitions in a long time.
In a minute.
Nope, I ain't did it. We gonna do it today because a lot of these niggas, a lot of these males and these females don't know what the fuck that is.
Listen here.
I'm gonna give them.
It's definitely something that need to be discussed. And if you don't have any kids, listen up, because you might date somebody who got kids.
How you feel about that? Some people be like, I ain't dating nobody with no goddamn kids.
I date somebody with kids. The kids ain't the problem. I love kids.
Right. I mean,
it's usually
the co-parenting. That's the
that
issue.
they don't want to. That's why they probably be saying that shit. They don't got no time for that type of shit. Because people do be on some bullshit.
They do be
for
on
no
some
reason.
bullshit with the mother and father of their kids, but
so
that's young shit. I'm done with that shit.
So co-parenting, you done with that shit? We're gonna come back to that and we're gonna see what the fuck is up with you.
Yeah.
But co-parenting is sharing the duties of raising a child, children, used especially of parents who are separated or not in a relationship. So this is the sentence that they broke down. They said Michelle stayed on close, good terms with him over the years as they co-parented their son. I felt like that was necessary for me to read the sentence that they proposed after this definition. So that's the definition. You just sharing fucking responsibility. Do what the fuck y'all supposed to be doing.
Right, pretty much. That's the definition.
You know,
of it.
None of that extra shit.
So
why you think it's so hard? Why is it so hard to co-parent? Why you think that is?
Because people still be in their feelings and still upset about the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
They put so much emphasis on what happened in the relationship that it starts to overshadow what they need to be doing for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going both ways, men and women.
Mm-hmm. They want that. I feel like they want control. They just, especially on the women's side, in a way, because it's like, you know, we in most cases the kids is with us.
Most cases, yeah.
They come to us,
right?
And so it's like if a woman is still bitter or, you know, feeling the type of way, she definitely gonna try to control some shit. Like the littlest shit that a nigga do, she gonna, oh no, you can't fucking see your son today, bitch.
I can't stand that shit. I maybe because I don't know. I feel like after a breakup, I be needing my own time too. So I'm not about to hold these kids hostage from you.
And then it's like it's not fair to them because they don't understand what the fuck going on. They just want to see their mama and their daddy. You know, like I think people lose sight of that. They just so mad at this person, so they want to hurt you. And the closest thing to do that is to take away something that you love and hold that shit over your fucking head. But it's like you got to understand that the kids is in the middle of this shit, so they wondering why I can't see my daddy.
Right.
You feel me? Why I can't see my mother? You know, like why y'all not? I can't see y'all both in the same room type shit. Like, you know, like they don't understand that type of shit. So it's like people, I think they just be too much in their fucking feelings and losing sight to what really fucking matters at the end of the day.
Right.
You feel me? Like
that, like I said, that goes both ways. Because while you might have a bitter female who might hold the kids away from their dad, you might have a dad who don't even want to be even involved anymore for real. He's very lackadaisical in his
he like fuck it, he like fuck it because he mad,
right?
Like, and that's some of the stupidest shit ever. Like I've held my kids away from one of my kids' dad before, but in my defense, it was because it was a situation going on with the new chick that one of my kids came back and told me, and I just wanted to have a conversation. Like, I'm the type of person that I don't give a fuck who you with. You feel me? I don't care. I'm cool. I done moved on. Like, nigga, I did a whole fucking setup for y'all niggas on fucking Valentine's Day. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't care. You feel me? Like, it's not about that type of shit. It's just when it was a situation that arose, I'm like, okay, well, I need to talk to her. Yeah. Like, before they come back over there, I need her to understand, you feel me, like the situation on how I feel about what my son told me. Then at the same time, I want to hear what she got to say, you feel me, to see what the fuck the situation was. But they weren't on that shit. So I'm like, well, fuck that. They not fucking coming over there. Because at that point, I felt like, well, my kids is probably not safe type shit. You know, like, and I'm not about to send them over there if my kids feeling the type of way and they scared to be around somebody or they scared to just be them type shit. So hell nah. I'm not about to send them over there. But it's never been a type of thing where I was like, well, nigga, you got a girlfriend. You don't give a fuck about me no more, so fuck you. You ain't seeing your kids type shit.
No,
like, I don't.
That's a little too much.
Yeah, that shit.
But I have had situations to where I did end up talking to the new girl. The conversation went cool. You know, everything went good. And then I'm not gonna lie, like me and my kid's father, we was on some bullshit. We was still being intimate. We still was messing around at this time. And he had a girl, and I was doing my thing too. You know, but he had a solid girl or whatever. And I'm like, you know, like I've had conversations with her, and then maybe like months down the line, we would exchange words, like negative words. And she was just like, you know, you didn't say all that when you was trying to have your kids at my house. So certain stuff like that really rubs me the wrong way, because anything that you doing for my kids or whatever the case may be, you're not doing it for me.
Right.
You should
right.
be doing it for the kids,
right.
and not the kindness of your heart, if you really. But you know, I kind of checked on that situation. He did as well, and it's never been anything like that. So I'm comfortable with, even though they're not together, they have siblings with her, and I'm still comfortable with my kids going over to her house.
And that's another thing too. When your child's father or mother move on and they start having kids with other people, it's like, okay, so we definitely in a different ball game, because now your kids have siblings, you know, that they should definitely grow up to know. They should definitely have a relationship with, because they're siblings. So like,
fuck around and be dating
you gotta
and shit.
right.
That's how people be doing that, because they don't know they family.
Right. Like you gotta kind of like put y'all shit to the side and just, you know, do what the fuck y'all need to do for the kids. And my thing too, like with the whole co-parenting, like you were saying, like you and your baby father, y'all was still fucking with each other for a minute. I feel like that be a situation too that people gotta understand. What that people gotta understand, like when you co-parenting, like, and you truly trying to co-parent,
what up, Pizzle?
That's all that shit gotta be about.
Right.
Is the kids. Like you kind of it take the complicatedness out of it, it take the drama out of it.
Right.
When it's just strictly, you coming to pick them up, you gonna send some money, they need this, they need that, their birthday's coming up, like what's going on with this and that, blah blah blah. Because when you still physical, when there's still emotions going on, especially if it's somebody else involved, that's the shit that really creates a lot of other shit that come with it.
Yeah,
so
for
like,
real. And I learned that shit the hard way. So that's why I always say, like, if you want a situation to where y'all have a successful co-parenting, like you said, it gotta be about the kids. Like y'all cannot be still having sex, especially if y'all have other people, you know, if y'all have other significant others, y'all gotta cut that physical shit. That shit only leads to drama. Everybody also gotta have their boundaries established. So I know one of the big things was when I met my second child's father, I already had an older son, and so did he. So my son's father would be like, you know, he didn't want it to be a situation to where he would discipline my son. He was like, you know, I know he in the household, whatever, but he can't discipline my son. And at the time, my dude really didn't understand that, because my son's biological father, he was in jail at this time. So he was like, you know, I'm the man of the house and I'm pretty much raising him while I live with you. So how can I not discipline him?
Right.
So we got into that a couple times, and I'm just like, look, this is his request.
Right.
And you know, I have to respect him as the father of my child. That's just like if me and you had a child together and we broke up and another man is in the household. I know for damn sure.
You're like, don't put your hand on my face. I never went for that shit neither. Though.
Yeah.
Like I had a situation with my oldest. She has a different dad. When I met my other kid's dad, he was on the same shit. Like, well, shit, if I can't discipline her, like, hell no. First of all, she a girl. That's the first thing. Like, you ain't about to be mad and aggressive hitting on my kid. You know. And the second thing is, I don't believe in that shit. Like, let her dad's still in her life, so let him handle that shit. Like, we not doing that. And the same thing for, you know, my kids, for his kids. Like, you know, my dude don't discipline his kids. You feel me? Like, he may yell at them. He may, you know, tell them to do certain shit or tell them he can't have certain shit, but he don't put his hands on them though. Like, and he just, as a father, he's a father too. So he understands that he don't want nobody hitting on his son. He has an older son. You feel me? Like, so don't nobody, I feel like some people do say that. Like, I've seen even women say, well, if I can't discipline your child, I'm not watching them, or they can't come to my house, but the thing with that is some people be overly
I'll whoop your kids' ass.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, P.
You dropped them off.
But see, this is my thing.
It's a fine line.
It's a fine line. But this is the thing that be with me.
I whoop ass.
Like some people, some individuals don't know how to control themselves when they're upset.
Yeah.
Some people don't know how to whoop a kid ass, but not go too far. That'd be my whole thing. I was just fucking watching this show on YouTube. We was watching these like court cases and shit. There's one I mean my dude, and it was this court case about, I think this happened in Cleveland if I'm not mistaken. It was two godmothers who was watching a goddaughter and they beat her to death, literally. And she was a toddler. They beat her to death. You feel me? Like both of them, they got like over 20 years in prison and shit like that. But that's the shit that this is why I believe in that, because it's like some people just go too fucking far. Like, you feel me? Like kids, yes, they do a lot of shit. Even my kids, I'll be like, man, what the fuck? Like, but at the same time, like sometimes you gotta just walk away, give yourself a breather. And then at the same time, especially if it's not your kids, you're not supposed to whoop them when you mad. Yes.
So if they made you so
mad, you need to fucking chill the fuck out.
They don't. I almost want to say they don't deserve a whooping if they pissed you off. But it's only so much disrespect I'm gonna take from a child,
right?
Like said,
and that's understandable.
The kids on the block, all the kids on my block. When I say I live in the ghetto, it's a whole lot of kids on the block. And I tell them all, like my window in my room is always open. They be in my backyard playing, and they be back there cussing and shit, and doing stuff. And I say, I'm about to come out there and whoop y'all's ass. And at first, they used to say, "You can't whoop me." I said, "I bet you I'll whoop your ass. I'll whoop your ass and your mama's ass."
I don't play that shit either, though. Kids that come over to the house, I do. Like the one kid was cussing in the fucking store. I'm like, you can't come over here with that. You know,
most of the kids that's on my street, they respectful to my base. I mean, I can't do nothing when you behind my back because I know your ass is cussing. I know my kids cuss.
My son be like, "Can I go down to my hell no?" They can come down here.
But how does that tie into? Because you know they always say it take a village. You know, back in the day, you know, people in school can whoop your ass in school. Like,
and we ain't doing that neither. Fuck that shit. I'm just so scared. I'm a type of parent that's so protective and so scary when it comes to that type of shit. Because like I said, some people not mentally right.
People gonna call the police on my ass because I'm whooping ass.
We ain't doing that.
And if the mom, I hate to say it, if the mom got a problem with it, look, where was you at when the
right? And see, that's the thing. Shit? That's true. On the other hand, like, come on, your kid's bad as fuck. What the fuck you got going on? But I'm that type of parent that I'm gonna come down to your house. I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm gonna be like, look, like this is my kid. Let me know anything going on. Blase, blase, blase. Like, you feel me? Like type of shit
different.
Like that.
That's different. If you are an active parent, it's totally different because if you are active, it ain't gonna be no need for me to whoop your kid's ass. I might threaten them because I threaten anybody. Even
I be doing that shit too.
But what I'm talking about is total disrespect from a child. Right. Is what I'm talking about. So
I think in certain instances, like if a child is doing something that's gonna really harm themselves and stuff like that, I need you to snatch them up. Like if you see them about to go on the street or some shit. I know some parents don't touch my kid at all, and it's like,
no, hell no. Like my dude had to do that one time. My son was at the fucking. My son was hanging out the window. My autistic son, he has no fear what the fuck soever. He don't give a fuck about shit. So my dude seen him hanging out the window one day. He had to snatch his ass up, pop his little leg or something. That's necessary because he need to know. Don't be hanging your ass out this fucking window. You gonna fall. You gonna fuck yourself up type shit. Right. But like, I just feel like. In that situation, and I think it is proper to, if the parent is active, you know, have a conversation with that parent. Like, hey, how do you feel about such and such discipline? Right. Like my baby father, then said, like, do we discipline them? Like, because they don't just be running over him, do they? Because he believe in that type of shit. And I'm like, no, I discipline them, but he will tell them when they wrong. He will if he need to yell at them, shit like that. So I think as far as having that conversation, it's something that need to be had too.
I
But
think I was with my last dude for like 6 years. I don't think I ever whooped his son.
right,
Like if it was ever a situation, like definitely cuss him out, definitely threaten.
Right,
But I
yeah.
told his dad at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's just weird. I just feel like.
and then I think
it's
another thing
boundaries.
about co-parenting too, and this shit, I hate this fucking shit. Like, okay, sometimes, especially when you're dealing with little kids, sometimes the other parent may seem like they don't need to run shit by you. They don't need to, hey, such and such going over here. I don't need to tell you where the fuck they at type shit. I don't like that shit. Especially if they little as fuck.
Mhm.
Or like it was a situation where my daughter went over her dad's girlfriend's sister's friend house. And I'm like, wait, what?
That's girlfriend, sister, friend.
Girlfriend's sister's friend's house. And this sister, the girlfriend's sister, already had an
Yeah,
issue
I'm still stern too.
with her.
Hell yeah.
Because, you know, I found out she was letting them do a lot of shit they weren't supposed to be doing. So now I don't trust you.
Uh-huh.
But for the fact of you let her go over this girlfriend house, I don't know who the fuck that friend is. I don't know where they live. I don't know who the fuck in her house. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. And you didn't tell me. I had to call you and be like, hey, let me talk to my baby. What's she doing? Oh, she not here. She at such and such and such friend house. What? Nigga, no. That's a no-go. Like, she need to come the fuck home now. Like, you, I feel the type of way. I
So
feel
that
like,
don't make you controlling.
no, hell no.
Because what if he feel like she protected, she
Nope.
cool over
Nope.
there?
I don't give a fuck. Nope. Fuck that shit. Because I would do the same. I would be like, yo, such and such. I feel like as a parent, you should know, especially if your kids is under a certain age, you need to know where the fuck they at. Bless you. You need to know where they at all times. Like, I just feel like that. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just boundaries. Like, you over, I can see, okay, you with the girlfriend. Okay, that's fine. But you with the girlfriend, sister, friend? Who the fuck is that? No, that's what we not doing.
And the fact that he wasn't even there with her, like, that's my thing. So you just drop my baby off at the friend's sister cousin.
Like, what the fuck, bruh? Like,
don't make
no,
no
I
sense.
feel like as parents, y'all need to communicate about y'all kids. Y'all need to let the other people give that respect of, yeah, such and such and such, this, whatever, such and such, whatever. Like, I always felt like that. Like, at the end of the day.
My thing too, alongside with that, my bad, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead, do your shit.
But the financial part of
hey, y'all can
co-parenting-
call in if y'all want to. If y'all got something to say, the call in number rolling right at the bottom. If y'all want to add some shit in, jump in the conversation.
Say I'm definitely don't play with my kids. What's up, Diane?
You can't, cause shit, too much shit happen nowadays.
Yeah,
you
it's too many
can't.
people who
You
not
can't be
mentally
lenient
stable.
like that.
But another part of co-parenting that I feel needs to be addressed is the sharing of financial funds,
Responsibilities.
Yes. And it's so crazy because it's different for every situation. So I understand some men are on child support, and I've seen both sides of that. I've been the girlfriend where my guy was on child support, and a lot of his means tried to go to our household, but you know, child support take theirs off the top. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also been in a situation to where, you know, I got all the kids. I need some financial help, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think only one of my kids' father is on child support for one of our kids, and we just did that on some. I think I was getting some assistance, and I had to do that for him. My first kid's father, I never put him on child support. You know, he hasn't been on child support for me since our kid was born. Our child about to be 14.
Right.
Or sorry, he's about to be 15. So it's like, how do you, because I empathize with some men who gotta pay so much child support for so many different kids and so many different women. Yes, those was their decisions and their choices or whatever the case may be. But at one point, do you say, okay, I'm giving you child support, so that should be enough? Or should it still be some extra costs that come out of there? You know what I'm saying? But he still got to live.
Right. I feel like, so none of my kids' dads is on child support.
Okay.
I never put them on there. Because they do what the fuck they got to do. One of them, we was having some issues. I had to threaten them like, look, nigga, if you don't do what you need to do, I'm like, if you don't do what the fuck you need to do, then yeah, nigga, we about to file them papers because I ain't got no fucking time. You feel me? Type shit. I'm not about to chase nobody the fuck now.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I feel like in that situation, if a man is paying child support and you know she needs some help with something else for some reason, why the fuck not? If it's for your kid, or you go buy the shit. That's
Right.
another thing. Like some men be like, I don't want to give her no money because she gonna spend it on this and this and that. All right, well, if she tell you that they need this and this and that, then go fucking buy the shit.
Right.
Or my thing too be like, some men wait, or not even just men, some people,
Yeah,
it can be women
on
too,
child support too.
that wait until you say, hey, I need this. Why not just get the shit because you know they need it? Simple shit. Soap, toothpaste, socks, underwear. You know, kids don't never keep up with no fucking socks. That's the number one
Man,
problem in my
hell
fucking
no.
house. Socks. Nigga, where's your
Yeah.
socks at? I just bought y'all socks. Where the fuck is they at? Like, I be stressed out every morning looking for fucking socks. I just be like, man, sometimes I be like, man, fuck it. Y'all ain't, nigga, go barefoot, nigga. I don't fucking give a fuck about a sweaty foot. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just be
Yeah.
crazy, mind-boggling shit. But shit like that, I feel like, why not just do the shit just because you know they don't need it type shit.
Ask what they need. Yeah, like my thing is a lot of, and I'm only speaking on the males because I'm a woman and I got my kids. You know, I got sole custody of my kids. Luckily for me, I do have two children's fathers that are very active in their life, so I really don't. But there has been times, at least with my first kid's dad, I'm like, woohoo, like,
Right,
hey, he's
right,
still
yeah.
over here. You
Yeah.
know, like I'm gonna take care of it, but you could still just ask me just to be nice, motherfucker.
Right.
Like, is there anything that he may need? Like,
Right. It's a fucking team
Yeah,
effort at
it's
the
a
end of the
team
day. Even
effort.
if y'all not together, y'all gotta figure some shit out. Y'all gotta learn how to talk to each other too. Like, y'all gotta learn how to fucking communicate. Like, it shouldn't always have to
shout
be
out to them kings taking care of their duties.
Right.
Absolutely.
It shouldn't always have to be when y'all on the phone together, y'all arguing over some stupid shit.
Right.
When you just trying to ask a motherfucker what the fuck y'all doing for the birthday type shit. Like, y'all gotta figure some shit out. Like,
And I feel like some women too, they need to be a little bit more self-sufficient in their parenting as well.
right.
Like, I don't know, it's because I grew up, my mother was single for like half my life for real. So I didn't seen the hustle of a
You
single
gotta
mom.
do the fuck you gotta do.
You gotta do what the fuck you
I
gotta
don't be
do.
listening. My one of my kids' dad that he be. I don't got no time. I used to be that baby mother that's like, nigga, you need to be that.
Uh-huh.
I'm blowing you up. I ain't got the energy for that shit no more. I'm gonna do what the fuck I need to do. Cause at the end of the day, you're gonna have to answer to them.
Yeah.
When they get older, they gonna be wondering, like, okay, you said you was coming. Why you never came?
Right.
Or you said you was gonna do this. Why you ain't do it? I'm not forcing nobody to do shit. And that's what a lot of people gotta realize. You cannot control no fucking body. Nobody. You had a child with this man or this woman because there's a situation where I had a family member who his baby mama wasn't shit. And he wanted her to be so bad, the parent that he felt she needed to be. And I used to tell him, like, bro, you can't make her do shit. You cannot control nobody. You can't make them be the fucking parent they need to be. You can't make them make the decisions that you feel like they need to make. I had to realize that shit. And to this day, like, I don't listen. You gonna come get them? All right. You end up not? All right. You explain that to them. They getting older.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck.
Listen,
You feel me? Like, I give a fuck.
Phones.
Right. I
Right,
care
yeah.
to the point that I don't want to see my kids sad. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to come at your neck. No, you explain that shit to them.
Yeah.
Because they know I'm here.
Right.
They know I'm doing the fuck I know how to do.
Right.
So,
and then,
like,
so at what point? Because there's another. I'm sorry, because you
no,
that
just
shit be going in my head.
Go ahead.
So it's another argument that if you are incapable of taking care of your kids, if you're a mom and you're struggling, you're a single mom, but you know, on welfare, you got to get child support, all this other shit. Why don't you just give custody to the dude?
Come get him.
And you get him on the weekend. Is what the argument says.
I got mixed feelings about that shit.
I'll pay child support.
They ain't gonna survive, nigga. I remember I told my baby father, I said, nigga, you wouldn't survive a day, nigga. I was mad as fuck.
My thing. Oh, go ahead, first.
My kids is older a little bit. So.
Yeah.
See,
My
I still
kids is
got
older,
babies.
too.
I still
Come
got
on.
babies.
My thing
Oh,
is,
yeah, then I wouldn't whoop your kids ass. I'm talking about, like, your kid, you said you got a 14-year-old.
I still got babies.
From the age of 7 until like 17.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck the ass.
Shut the fuck up.
That's a fucking argument I always hear on social media, and I'm like, y'all need to shut the fuck up because y'all not about to get these kids. It's hard enough for y'all to have a good time on the weekend. Y'all be
it's sacrifice, okay? But
I
I sympathize with some of the people who, because some women be upset and men too. Because I know there's somebody on my Facebook. He's a single parent. He's a man. He has 2 daughters, I believe, and he be going through that shit.
Yeah.
And yes, it is. Whether you the father, the mother, if you a single parent, period, that shit is fucking hard as fuck.
Yeah.
No matter how many amount of kids you got, that shit gets stressful as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, like when I be seeing these stories about these ladies who fucking like some lady killed herself, and I believe she may have killed her kids too, or some shit like that. Like it's fucked up. Like like it's a fucked up situation. But I understand what she was going through. Not saying that it's okay to do that,
Right.
but yes, it gets stressful, especially if this motherfucker out here living a life. You feel me? Like that do something to you.
Yeah.
Like I ain't got no help, like it's just fuck us type shit like that. So like y'all gotta understand, like just because us women or even men seem like they got it, they handling it, they taking care of this and they taking care of that, that don't mean that excludes you or that they don't need you.
Right.
Because they do. Like it takes a lot raising these kids, especially when you got multiple and you dealing with a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so y'all gotta come together and put all that shit to the side. And especially we're gonna go into bringing that other person in the mix.
Wait. Before we do that,
Mhm.
I gotta unload a clip on you.
Oh shit, let's go.
Real quick.
Let me drink my wine right quick.
Real quick question.
Mm-hmm.
If a man get a woman pregnant, he tell her he want her to get her abortion, and she like, nah, I'm gonna have a baby anyway. Should he be considered a deadbeat if he don't want to be in that child's life because he told her to get the fucking abortion?
Yep.
Yeah, he said deadbeat.
I'm gonna say that. She like, what the fuck is the question? If a woman is pregnant, the man don't want her to keep it. He's suggesting an abortion, but she keep it anyway. And he like, fuck it, I ain't being in the baby life. Is he a deadbeat?
No.
I feel like, yeah.
No, he told her because if it was if he got her pregnant,
and she, okay, I get that.
She was like, yeah,
no, I don't want to keep it.
I want an abortion.
Okay,
right.
I get that. But yeah, sort of, kind of.
I feel like it make. Hey, you gotta make your own decision.
I only say that
because
that's the only reason why I say that. That's the only reason why I say that, because at the end of the day, the child ain't fucking choose to be here. So it's like, yeah, mom should have. They probably could have fucking worked some shit out. I don't know, but at the end of the day, the child, it's about them. Like they the motherfuckers suffering. They gonna grow up to be like, I don't know. I wonder who my daddy was. Like I wonder who my mom was. Like, cause some mothers walk out too. You feel me? Like I feel like at the end of the day, like it's not even about that shit. You mad? Yeah, I get it. You never wanted a kid, but at the end of the day, this kid is here now. So it's like, what the fuck?
What are you gonna do?
You feel me? Like, I don't know. But when it come to introducing these, how do y'all in the comments? Let me ask y'all a question.
Diane said, "Yeah, deadbeat." Oh, thanks.
What y'all feel about introducing your baby moms or your baby daddy to the new person?
Nah.
How y'all feel about that?
You talking about introducing the baby to the spouses?
Mm-hmm. What y'all feel about that?
For me, it just depends on how serious it is. You
Okay.
feel me? And then I want everybody to be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I know my one baby daddy, he a motherfucker. So a lot of times I be like, nah, it's cool. You know, I'm alright. I'm alright. They ain't gotta have no introductions. You feel me? Long as
what y'all feel in the comments. What y'all think? Y'all think is that necessary to introduce your kid's mother or your kid's father to your new person? I want to see what y'all say. Then I'm gonna let y'all know my opinion on this shit. I feel the type of way. I feel the type of way about this shit. You know, my phone did, so you gotta tell me what they saying now, nigga.
I didn't. They ain't saying nothing.
Ain't saying nothing yet. You know, Facebook
yet.
be slow as fuck.
Hell yeah,
baby. What time is it?
919.
All right, what we gonna do is we gonna break out. Y'all comment our answers, and we gonna show y'all. We gonna do our little Cleveland events that's going down in the city right now. Some events coming up this
Dub said he
month.
married, so he can't answer that.
Yes, the fuck you can, Dub. Don't do that. Don't
What you
slide like
said?
that. Don't do
You
that.
got friends now.
Don't
You
do
got
that.
friends.
That ain't no crazy question. What you mean? Like, but yeah, we gonna break out and we gonna do some Cleveland events that's going on in the city. Y'all let us know how y'all
Said,
feel.
"Fuck them kids."
Y'all is out of control.
Diane said, "Serious."
Y'all let us know how y'all
Let
feel
us
and we
know.
be right
We'll
back.
Be right back with y'all.
You answer that goddamn question, Dub.
I remember them days when niggas ain't had shit. I remember them nights when niggas ain't had no lights. Them hand-me-downs was because the pockets was looking tight. I'm doing better than last year, that shit was tragic. No one to call when I'm stressing, I'm smoking fast sticks. They selling lies and I bought it, I feel like NBA. I hear I bottom, my so-called niggas went MIA. But let them tell it, I'm being funny and change my ways. Yeah, I don't trip cause I know it's gonna be some better days. Yeah, I remember them days when niggas was riding bikes. We at the club every day, that shit was like our home. We was hopping house to house until our lights got on. I remember back when we had to sleep on the floor. Gas was also, you know that we couldn't use the stove. We piling clothes up in one room so we could keep warm. I know rainy days don't last, but I'm still in the storm. You niggas ain't built for this shit in no way, shape, or form. The way I'm stepping, you think that I pledged the college dorm. When times got hard, I had to roll with the punches. Mama taught me all I know, I'm turning nothing to something. Can't trust no nigga, it's just me, I'm by myself and I'm thugging. Pistol packing like I'm Stony, set it off like an oven. Queen Latifah to you bitches, I guess court is in session. Grab a pen and some paper, take some notes from this lesson. My mind heavy, but these drugs take the weight off my shoulder. I was going through some shit, I had to get it together. Cut my wrist to ease the pain, I thought it couldn't get better. I remember all them times I covered up with a sweater. I'm being touched and couldn't tell, that shit didn't make it no better. Smoking weed to pass the time, I used to cry through the night. Still it hurt me to this day, but I won't let this shit break me. I thank God I made it out and I'm just glad they didn't rape me. If you look me in my eyes, you'll see the pain I've been through. No matter where I go, I still remember them days. I jumped off the porch and started trapping, I needed clientele. I got 2 kids, so don't ask me for not a damn thing. Cause where was you when I needed you, missing on the scene? Remember I was there for you when you had no one else. I would've died for you, you left me hanging on the shelf. So when I'm up, don't call my phone, you gon' see how I felt. I was just a kid when I almost lost my life. Depression kicked in, had me crying in the night. I'm crying out for help, but these walls soundproof. Wishing someone come and save me from this voice I listen to. Fucked up in the past, yeah, I made some bad decisions. I've been running from my demons, think I'm finally in the clear. Used to cry myself to sleep, surprised I ain't ran out of tears. Don't you tell me that you love me, love is something that I fear. I remember them days when niggas ain't had shit. I remember them nights when niggas ain't had no lights. Them hand-me-downs was because the pockets was looking tight. I'm doing better than last year, that shit was tragic. No one to call when I'm stressing, I'm smoking fat sticks. They selling lies and I bought it, I feel like NBA. I hear I bottom, my so-called niggas went MIA. But let them tell it, I'm being funny and change my ways. I don't trip cause I know it's gonna be some better days.
All right, y'all, we back in this bitch.
Bag. Y'all make sure y'all check out some of those events definitely coming up.
Hey, shout out to Dub. We back in this bitch like a tampon. Why do you say that? I need answers for that. Like, what's that with that shit? Like, come on, what made you just was like that's your slogan? In this bitch like a tampon. He is out of fucking mind.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so Is it Dion?
Yeah, Dion. Yep.
I'm sorry,
Shout out
Dion.
to Dion. Hey,
What up,
hey,
baby?
Dion is one of our official sponsors. Shout outs to her. She always in the building. She
Yes.
always on our live. She always turned up. She is with Sistar Circle. They just showed the event they got coming on, a virtual shoot. I'm sorry, Dion, my phone died. But your event was definitely on there. So get with them, Sistar Circle.
Yes.
But
so she said it's a serious, absolutely. I don't know, man. I don't know. I be living my life. I don't need nobody to introduce nobody to me. Oh, Dion said it's Saturday.
it's Saturday. Okay. Yep.
Saturday.
They event Saturday is virtual. Y'all can go to Sistar Circle on IG and Facebook, see what they got going on, win some prizes, talk to some, good women in the community, got businesses. They got a lot of shit going on over there. They lit. I've been to a couple of their events and it was fun. I won too one time.
Hey.
But I don't know. I feel like hell yeah. I want to meet your motherfucking ass. Not on no bullshit, but just the fact that if my child gonna be around you, so I'm a reader. You feel me? Like a lot of times I can read people's energy. I can read what type of shit they be on, type shit like that. So I just want to make sure, just for the safety of my kids, and I want to be able to have a conversation with you. So like on some just real shit. Like, I'm such and such mom, and who are you? And okay, you're gonna be around my kid, that's cool, whatever. Kind of build some type of relationship. It ain't gotta be no best friend type shit.
Right.
But if you're gonna be around and you're gonna be caring for my child, especially if their father is not around, I feel like, yeah, hell yeah, I need to meet you. I need to know who the fuck you is.
I need to
and
have
vice versa
with you too. I definitely feel you on that. I need to have a conversation with you. Like, I'm dating somebody now. We've been dating for a minute, and I ain't never had a formal conversation with the mother of his kids.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been around his kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I wonder, like, I always be like, I wonder, like, your baby mama's gonna be tripping when I be around and all that other type stuff. And he like, no, I just, I kind of tell them what it is, and they don't give me no issues or whatever. And I know he got a couple baby mamas who just flat out crazy. So he like, I don't never want to put you in a situation to where you feel uncomfortable. But I'm like,
some people do be saying like,
some
people do be feeling like, well, if you trust me, then you should trust the people that I'm dealing with. But no, fuck that shit. Because as we see all the time, step parents be hurting these kids. You feel me? Like, even parents. But it's just be a lot of shit that just be going on that I feel like
all parties need to be adults and become a unit.
Definitely.
Diane said years ago, I had a baby mama tell me she wanted to hate me, but her children love me too much to hate me.
Exactly.
That's some crazy shit to say.
Like, why though? You hate me because of what? I never understood that shit. Like, I'm not mad because you were my baby father. I don't give a fuck. I hope y'all have a good life and enjoy each other.
I hope
but just make sure, so my kids ain't on that shit. That's the type of shit I don't be on.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like, I ain't trying to have them caught up in no bullshit. Like, no, we not doing that. You feel me? Like, I would love for y'all to be in a healthy environment.
Right.
We could talk, we got games or whatever going on, birthdays. Hell yeah, you invited. Hell yeah, you can come. Why not? I'm not beefing with you because you with something that I don't even fucking care about no goddamn mom. Like,
Diane said Sistar Circle was funded by 2 baby mamas of the same dude.
Who's Dion said that?
Yeah,
look at
Dion
that. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like sister wives. No, I'm just playing.
It ain't never gotta be no beef.
It ain't never gotta be no beef.
Yeah.
It don't. Like,
it is refreshing when you got that type of relationship, because with my second kid's father, even in my first one, I got relationships with they other kids' mom where like they kids come over my house. My kids go over there,
see,
it's cool.
Like it be lit like that. Like it ain't gotta be that extra shit. I seen on Instagram, Facebook, it was this video of it was the dad, and it was the stepdad. And the dad, it's not 30. Is it really? Okay. I'm gonna do this real quick. The dad gifted the stepdad some shoes that he wanted, some Nikes. I guess they was talking about, he said he wanted some shit like that just came out. And he told him, like, this is because you just here for my kids. Like, you know, you protect my kids, you take care of my kids. I just appreciate you. I appreciate you, you know, just taking care of what I, you know, being in that role to where I'm not there, but you still doing that shit. You feel me what I'm saying? Like, that's some dope shit. Like, y'all ain't gotta be beefing with each other and mad over some stupid dumb shit. Grow the fuck up. Like, it's not about you no more. Like, move on with your life. And y'all take care of these kids as a unit. Like, what the fuck? You feel me what I'm saying?
Everybody got to work together.
All right. But, man, yeah, man, y'all lit in this bitch, man. Thank y'all for turning up with us. Next week, man, we might have a psychic on the line. Psychic in this bitch. So, I mean, if y'all feeling like y'all need some readings, y'all want to do some shit, I don't know how many people into that type of shit, but we got a guest coming on. She been doing this for some years, and so, you know, we gonna do the thing next week. So, man, thank y'all for tuning in, and as always, we out y'all face. Turn out.